Have you seen the interview that I did with Lord Jamar recently?
I didn't get a chance to look at it in its entirety.
Well, one of the things that he said that's really kind of striking a nerve, and this is one of our big stories that have come out recently, was, we talked about, like, Jamar has a stance about hip hop and homosexuality. He feels that homosexuality has no place in hip hop, and that's his opinion. And we put that out there because everyone should have a chance to voice their opinion on things. And what we brought up in the interview was Macklemore, and Macklemore being the first rapper to have a hit hip hop song about about homosexuality and being a pro gay song. Now, Jamar kind of had an issue with that. He feels that whites are guests in the house of hip hop. If you're white and you do hip hop and you do it well and you so forth, that the hip hop allows you to be in there, but you're still a guest. And you shouldn't be able to just go and just put in your own agenda, like having pro-gay songs and stuff like that, in hip hop. In the same way that if someone invites you to their house, you could stay there, but you can't start deciding, how the house is going to be run. Now, you being so close to Eminem and what Eminem has done in hip hop, being white, what is your stance when it comes to that?
I feel like when it comes to myself, I can only speak for me. I'm not going to let anybody tell me what I can and can't talk about, what I could say. I think that hip hop in general, there's already people abroad trying to censor hip hop in general. And we don't like it when people tell us what we can and can't talk about. We just want to have a voice, and I think that should apply to everybody that's doing it. It should be an open policy. It shouldn't be, okay, well, this person can talk about it, but this person can't talk about it. I think we should be able to talk about whatever we want to talk about, I think if you're against something, if you're against a certain message being put out there, then you just make sure you don't put that message out there. And if that message gets put out there, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to let your kids listen to it or none of that. I think everybody should just be able to do what the fuck they want to do.
So basically, you're okay with Macklemore putting that message out if that's what he wants to put out?
I think Macklemore should be able to do whatever he wants to do. Like he's moving the genre forward, regardless of what the color of his skin is. He's dominating. And he's fucking taking the independent game to a whole nother level. I think you should let that man say whatever he wants to say, and he's talented. I got all the respect in the world for Lord Jamar, and I can accept his stance, considering the kind of staple that he is in hip hop. Hip hop was a lot different back then, and I think that we all need to be able to let it evolve, man. Let it evolve. I mean, I crack jokes about skinny jeans and shit like that. I crack jokes about them. I think the shit is funny. I'm not going to try and stop nobody from wearing them. But if hip hop is evolving and you see people doing things, sometimes you don't even have to embrace it, but you don't have to be the guy that's against it and trying to stop it. It's too many things that we can take a stance against, man. Things that's really fucking up the culture for real. But as far as what somebody wants to say and what somebody wants to be about, that's them.
But that's Drake rapping. When he raps, he's one of the best, dog. Like, he says shit I've never heard before.
You don't. I can't go in somebody else's house, and even though they let me wear their clothes and eat their food, that's not my house.